Hi, my name is Mike Long. I'm a disabled veteran artist and I need help. I'm doing a GoFundMe campaign to hopefully pull myself out of this and try to regain my dream of helping other veterans and kids enjoy art. There are very passionate things that I work for and believe in. I don't know if you're familiar with 22 plus, but that's how many veterans die every day. Every 10 days, that's 220. One is too many. One is sad. Let me tell you about who I am and how I got here. I moved to San Angelo, Texas in '09 with my two grandkids. They've turned 18 now as of their last birthday, but I've raised them their whole life as a single parent because my son didn't do his job. But that's the character person of who I am. I am a 100% disabled veteran. I have two bulging discs that I live with, and I have a demon in my head with my memory. Medicines I was on have really affected me. I can't remember things. But that's life. I do have PTSD, and I moved here to be part of something bigger than myself. I spent 6 years basically talking to everybody I could in this town about trying to get an art center to support the elderly, to support the college kids, to support the kids in general, to support veterans with a place for people to walk in and just sit down and do art. Some of the things have been implemented through other things, not very much. So my daughter talked me into opening art gallery, and my son was supposed to do repair work and try to help pay for his own way so that I could have the gallery and do what I wanted to do. Well, my son didn't carry his weight. So he says, "Oh, I'll bring this girl in." She was an out and out thief. Had me get a loan on my truck so she could get clothes for her kids because she had a check coming. I never saw the check. I lost my truck. Made 8 payments of interest of $185 a month. Barely, just to keep the truck till I couldn't afford it. Anyway, I got rid of her, but before I got rid of her, she brought her husband in, and you know, he was just as bad as she was, but I didn't know it. He told me that he wanted to help people recover from drugs and things, and I said, "That's great. We could do woodworking together." Things constantly disappeared, but because I was bent over a barrel with my truck, I took everything I'd gathered that could be sold and put it up there to be sold, and I got very little of the money. I used my Social Security and my disability to stay in business for 16 months total. I was left with multiple bills that I'm still working on. I've lost over $30,000, and that's okay. I mean, there are things, it's the dreams I lost that really bother me. I lost a lot of woodworking tools. I was a general contractor, and I invested back into my business because the tools make things happen. But I took my daughter to Cook's last February, not this February, a year ago. And while I was there for 6 days, the guy was telling me about all this, and I was expecting to get a couple $1,000s and really move forward. When I got back, he handed me $26. Next day, he walked off the property, and the police told me because he lived there, I have to sue him. How do you sue somebody that has nothing? He is currently in jail, though, I will give. But that's because he got busted with a bunch of other thieves and a bunch of stuff, and I'll get a few things back, but I'll never recover all of it. It's gone. Once you're a victim, you're a victim. But I need help. I had a vehicle that was totaled that really affected me because I was hit so hard I spun around and they damaged the back of my car too. But because they had no insurance, my insurance got canceled. So I bought another vehicle, making payments on it $600 a month using my disability. But on the 23rd of January, Halliburton T-boned me in a parking lot. They said it was my fault. So we got a lawyer and we're going to court. Because if you hit me in the side of my vehicle, somebody wasn't watching. And it wasn't me because he came from behind the building. But that's just part of my dilemma. I really wanted to help more people. I still want to. If I had a mobile vehicle where I could go and take the things I need to where I could do. You know, I'm not totally stranded. I do have an older van that's loaded with the things. I've been out several times to try to set up and do stuff, but you can't do it here, you can't do it there. You get a business license, you get city permits that say you can go anywhere, and they said, oh, you can't. So I'm at the point of, I'm in need of help. I wish my life was easier. I wish I could give as much as my heart wants me to. I do paintings, I do sculptures, I do art lessons, anywhere I could try to find an extra little something. I just did a painting of a fallen soldier with his mother in the background. I'll post pictures of it. I call him a soldier of valor. But she got it for Valentine's Day. And last week, the president of our Chamber of Commerce passed away, so I painted his portrait for his funeral, and it's going to be a gift to his family. And then there was an officer that got ran over and died because of his injuries. And I painted his portrait for his family. I don't mind giving. That's why I'm here. But I need help. My house is in disrepair. My life is in disrepair because of my financial burdens. I just want to climb up and try to do more for people. Disabled veteran artists needing help. Now you know why. So GoFundMe. Help me to help others. And I thank you.